Oh, this is interesting. Let's make sure I got it set. I do have this set, right? Autopilot is set to launch FSD, but I don't have an autopilot wheel. So let's try backing out of the garage. I mean the parking lot. The driveway, sorry. Okay, so a challenge I got yesterday was, well, why don't you just subscribe to FSD in your Model Y? Can I push the button? No. Alright. Click down on the stock. FSD engaged. Like I said, it didn't have the autopilot wheel sitting in the driveway. Which makes some sense. We might want to get over. There's a trailer there. Yes, I'm going to measure it exactly.
500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
Alright, so anyway. So part of the challenge was, well, why don't you subscribe to FSD? Yes, I can subscribe to FSD, but it's going to be 12.6.4. Did I got the right number? As opposed to the Model 3, which has AI4, has 13.2.8. Although, should be expecting a software update any moment. I mean, who knows when he'll get to it, but...
In 500 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
I usually, when things are rolling smoothly, I get an update within a day or two of people like Chuck Cook getting it. Okay. So, the deal I did yesterday was, well, just let it run, Ray. Don't let your emotions, your ego override. Just let the car do what it has to do. Okay. Now, if I remember right, whatever version of FSD I had on Grandpa, my old Model 3, we had been stuck at that level for a while. And I was like, there's no hope here. On the other one, the Model 3, yes, there's discussion of a front bumper camera, but there's also rumors that Tesla will offer an upgrade so you can get a front bumper camera on your Highland, which I hope is true, but I think a lot of speculation is happening. Okay, which is kind of normal, actually. And the good news to me is, well, Elon's finally at last back, mostly, sort of, on track with Tesla. He's a really smart guy, but as a politician, I'm kind of wondering what you may not have the best insight. But whatever. And by the time I do a video about that particular discussion, it's not going to matter. I don't know. Yes, I have some very strong opinions, no doubt about it, but I'm not going to claim to be a politician. Politics has always been stupid to me. Even office politics, right? Of course, I'm used to working at places where meritocracy does exist. If you do a really good job, you get recognized. If you're doing a so-so job, you get treated that way. Yes, I had some politics. My boss had me kind of write down somebody. And but he did nothing wrong. I don't know, whatever. My boss was pretty fair too. It's just this one was kind of weird. And it sure felt like politics. Tree service. Was those the guys cutting the tree over there? Yeah, so somewhere behind my house, somebody's cutting trees. You can hear it. But not directly behind my house. But who knows, maybe they're clearing a lot, getting ready to build yet another house. Ever since they put the water and the sewer into the street, 2 streets back from me, people have been building on that street. In some ways that's good, in some ways it's like not so great. No, I don't particularly care for bringing more people into town. But you know, it's the way it is. Oh, whoops. Okay. So I didn't say what I'm doing today, did I?
Now turn left onto Romans Ford Road.
All right, so I got my luggage test set, so to speak, anyway, in the car. So first of all, yes, I'm trying out FSD on my Model Y with hardware 3. Left to right, adjust the profile. Okay, good, great, thank you. You read that? Yeah. So I'm going down to the Tesla domain, check out one of their Model Ys, the Highland, and see if I can replicate the luggage test I did in this Model Y. I'm fully expecting it should fit exactly the same way, with some minor adjustments in what I do. Right, so I mean, the real question is going to be if it does happen, when they come out with a Model 3 that's extended to put in a 3rd row, how does it impact your luggage carrying? Right? It could be that you lose so much luggage space that what's the point? Now again, it all depends upon what it is you need. I don't know. Rumors are rumors, right? I'm kind of with Kyle from Out of Spec on that. Is like, if you're have a mock-up of a car, it's just a mock-up. That's not any kind of guarantee of what you're actually going to deliver. So no, I don't want to get into that. Bible study. What? Sunday at 3:30? What? I see this church is trying to reach out in various ways. I don't know. What would you expect from a church? I just want to go in, celebrate with the people, and then fade away. Yeah, my daughter's church, that you have to meet everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh, Miss Jill's dad. Yeah, yes, I'm Jill's dad. All right. I always want to sit in the back. Sit in the back. No. But they always call it the visitors, and so every time I go, they call me out, and they're like, but you guys know me already. But I mean, it's a good warm community. Yes, it's great. Anyway, this church back here, it's mostly older people. Not that that's good or bad. It's just that's who they are. Anyway, peace and light. I should cut over, right? Okay, let's cut over. Oh, so I didn't finish. So I'm gonna go down, do luggage test with the Model Y, the Juniper, and then I'm going back down to Whole Foods down there on Lamar. It occurred to me later that, did I go there? Yes, but did I sit someplace where I could see new Model Ys going by? No, I didn't. Whoops. I think it'd be kind of cool to see if I can see some Model Ys driving around. Although it occurred to me later, maybe what I should do is camp out somewhere near Giga, Texas, and wait for a bunch of Model Ys to go by.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
Of course, if they're doing this right, they've already leased a warehouse somewhere downtown, or close to downtown, and that's their base of operations. That's what they should be doing. I think.
Turn right onto Farm to Market
Don't base it out of the factory, because the factory just, you can't have a factory in every town you're going to go to, or every city you're going to. Yeah, looks like we can go. Alright, so anyway, that's what's going on, is we're going to do those two things. Besides the fact we're also trying out FSD in my Model Y. And so far it's doing pretty good, actually. Onward upward charge. Okay, welcome back, guys. Do you think they're delivering new Teslas over here? Alright, we're almost to the domain. Yes, the Model Y is being ever so slightly more aggressive. Okay. Compared to my Model 3. Well, the Model 3 is a newer car, but it runs FSD 13, right? On the other hand, those of you who've been saying, oh yeah, FSD 12 with hardware 3s, doing pretty good? Okay, you have a point.
In 1,000 feet, keep a right to take Domain Drive.
The thing is, why do I need... I can't do Cybercab with this, at least this time. I'm sorry, Robotaxi. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Oh, they're waiting for a pedestrian. Still, it becomes really easy, right? If you live in Texas or someplace where it gets hot, you want that ventilated seat. Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right.
Yeah, this is actually doing very good. Okay, we can go. Are you going to turn at the right place?
Now turn right.
Okay, no pedestrian day interfering. Yeah. It's interesting, he did a windshield wiper wipe as we're going into the dark of the garage. Alright, manual driving. He was going to go straight.
Now turn right onto Palm Way.
No, I'm not going to turn right on the Palm Way. I don't know why he always says that. I wonder what I could fit into a Model S. Do they have Model S today? They have Model X.
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay. Alright, so how did we do? So first of all, 32.1 miles, 47 minutes. What? 212.4 watt hours per mile. Oh, really? There you go. See, we're actually doing better than 4 miles per kilowatt hour. Okay. Interventions. Yes, there was an intervention where I did a brake on FSD off. We're in a spot where there's a right turn lane opening up just ahead of us, and it looks like FSD wants to have the car in front of us move forward enough to have that space open. In the meantime, there's a car behind us, so FSD's turn on his right turn signal says, "Well, I'm going to turn right." Okay, what's the person behind me supposed to do? They're a human driver. They want to just go. All right, brake on FSD off. I mean, it's just a manual override to do something that's not exactly legal, but it's the way it is. Okay, so there's that. I did something. Oh, I did a right turn signal. I did a right turn signal to push him back into the outside lane so that a van that was following us could go by. But once we moved out of the way of that van, the van kind of said, "Oh, wait, I didn't want to pass you." Well, don't get close. If you're not looking to pass, don't get close. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I mean, he's actually doing really good today on Hardware 3. I'm stunned. If you have me end up regretting giving up my Model 3 performance, oh man, I'm gonna be mad. But whatever. No, I really like Big Ray 1. So, whatever. And performance, I don't know. I'm not that much into performance stuff. Okay, anyway, peace and harmony. Yeah, his grade would be an A today, so far. Knock on wood.
It's on the left.
He's going to turn left here? Why would you turn left here? You're hoping to get a space? But, wait. Okay, that's the wrong way. Duh, dude. Okay, so just like yesterday, or day before, whatever it was, completely clueless about directions, especially when the arrows are pointed on the pavement. I mean, it should be pretty obvious. Arrows are there. Just not wanting to read them. Being too lazy. Yeah, that's okay. I won't hit you. Some people just take chances. Similar to what Jill was saying, that you had to observe pedestrians and not wreck into them. In Boston, that is. Yeah, it's going to be busy. Okay, it's just life. Just the way it is. 3-hour parking limit.
Now your destination is on the left.
Oh, this is team member parking now? Okay, push the button. Yeehaw. 12.9 miles, 27 minutes, 215.9? My trip so far is 45.1 miles for 214.4 watt-hours per mile. Okay? This is kind of what I'm looking for. To get into robotaxi range, it has to be like this. Okay. Yes, going back to last intervention. Okay, last intervention. Was that intervention? No. FSD handled it. Yes, FSD handled all that, didn't he? Okay, so my last intervention was actually in the pink parking garage. Just for some reason, he was kind of weird about it. Although finally, when I got into a cycle of going the down ramps, finally that all started clicking. For some reason, the girl who was walking out of the garage was walking where the car is going to be driving. And even when she got to the street, there's a Camry coming up from the left, and that Camry's waiting on her. I don't know. I don't like the feeling of a car following me. Okay? I don't. I would move over to the other side of the street. But that's me. Okay. Anyway, that was the last intervention. Is that right? Yes. We came out of the garage on FSD. FSD did all navigation down to here. What's interesting is coming down, was it 5th Street, right? We had to scoot over a little bit. We're in a lane where they're going to split left turn straight, except everybody's backed up making a left turn. So FSD found a way to squeeze over. There was a car behind us, but they waited for us to move up, recognizing that, we're just doing what normal humans do. Yeah, it drove just like a human driver. Okay. And speaking of driving like a human driver, no, we didn't drive like this human driver. There was a pickup in front of us, and we're in a straight lane that goes straight, but his intent was to go left. Except what? Oh, there's pedestrians crossing the street. Duh. So he had to stop suddenly. And we had to stop suddenly. FSD handled all that. It's when he came into the garage, for some reason, he decided he was going to go the second left. He went left, but then he was going to go right. Once again, he's going to go right, going the wrong way, ignoring all the arrows pointing on the street, on the asphalt. Ignoring all that, just being stupid. Okay. Obviously, They're not planning to do anything with Robotaxi here at Whole Foods downtown. Why makes you think that? Because he doesn't know how to handle the garage. Not even the basics of coming in, dropping somebody off, and then going out to 6th Street and getting out of here. Not even that basic thing. There's no way. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. There you go. I'm actually pleasantly stunned so far. We'll see how it goes the rest of the way. Okie dokie. No autopilot wheel, so we're going to have to back out. I guess that answers the question about whether or not we could eventually do Robotaxi, right? Who knows? All right, so yeah, there's a couple of benches that are out at the sidewalk.
Now turn right onto Bowie Street.
Basically, they're part of the sidewalk in front of Whole Foods. So I was sitting there. You would think after a while I would see at least one Model Y Juniper just out of randomness. Nope. Not one. I must have seen over 10 Waymos going by, but not one Juniper. There were some Model 3 Highlands. Okay. Several legacy Model Ys, if you want to call it that. I don't know.
Turn right onto North Lamar Boulevard.
No, how about if we go a different way? I think we're going to try something different. And we're going to see if you can live with it. So actually, you could go out here at Bowie, make a right at Bowie.
Now turn right onto Bowie Street.
Okay, you've caught up. Oh, well, tap down, right? Yeah, old habits die hard.
Now turn left onto West 5th Street.
Okay, yes, I didn't see that pedestrian. He just walked right up to the side of my car. Like, wait, what? What are you doing? Okay. I don't know if I can actually go this way. I'm just trying it.
In 500 feet, turn right onto New Aces Street.
An oasis. You sure?
Now turn right onto New Aces Street.
I got a bunch of destination charging down here. How interesting. Okay.
Now turn left onto West
Turn left
4th
here. Royal Blue. Oh, the Royal Blue's over here. Okay, we're gonna turn. We are gonna turn. Detour, go right. Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Guadalupe Street.
That's a San Antonio. Okay. Okay, is going the right way based upon the construction cones.
In 500 feet, turn left onto West 2nd Street.
West 2nd. Okay. I don't really know what to expect here. Okay, so
Now
what? It's
turn
behind.
left onto West 2nd
Oh, it's Willie
Street.
Nelson Boulevard. Okay, obviously, duh. I didn't even know there's Willie Nelson Boulevard.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
On the left. Oh, next block up. Okay, while we're sitting here, let's add a stop. Let's add home. Try to
Now turn right onto
edit.
Guadalupe Street.
Do what? Turn on Guadalupe. Okay, I don't think this is going to work out for me. Wasn't that Waymo? Waymos are all over the place
Now
here.
your destination is on the left.
There's a Waymo behind me. What are you doing? You think he stopped at a light? Oh, he is. He's going to turn right. Okay. Let's edit this trip. Take away the Willie
Now
Nelson.
your destination is on the
Okay, foot on accelerator. Oh, he's going to go left. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get out of here.
Now turn left onto West 3rd Street.
Do what? Oh, you gonna go back there? How are you going to turn left from here? Oh, you're sleeping right. What? Confusing. Okay, whatever.
Now turn right onto Colorado Street.
It kind of got me into the area. Although it didn't get me directly to the statue, but okay. I've seen it before. So it's not like I'm going like, yeah, I have to go see it. I just wanted to put it in someplace interesting. All right, so I guess we're going to go to the old school, which go down First Street. Or, I forgot the name of it. It's not First Street. Wait, you're going to turn right here? We're going to turn right here.
In 500 feet, turn right
Austin
onto
Deep.
West Cesar Chavez Street.
Cesar Chavez Street. Yeah, that street. I don't even know, like, if you were to come downtown to run something, where would you park? I don't know that stuff anymore. I will tell you, I saw so many Waymos today. A ton, no, not a ton, but something
Now turn
approaching
right onto
15?
West Cesar Chavez Street.
No. Were they all different ones? I don't know. I could go to Rivian. Yes, I forgot that Rivian was down here. You gonna go for it? All right. I know you can park in the parking lot at City Hall. I know you're allowed to go into Rivian and plug in on their level 2s. So that would work. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. I could do a robotaxi thing, couldn't I? Except that has to be available. And that's the one thing that is occurring to me as I'm driving along is I don't have the automatic autopilot wheel. Yeah, we're gonna have to get behind this truck here. Okay, then don't. Be blocked out. You're overlapping with him. Why? This is the Austin Waterworks thing? So much change. So much change. Seahome. No, Seahome. What? Is open. Oh, they have Trader Joe's in the Seahome. Oh. I see. All right. I wonder if he'll present the blue start button if you have autopilot wheel on. I don't know. Green light, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, he's taking off. At least sort of. I mean, he's holding me back to 59, 60. Because he thinks it's 40 zone. Although, we know, what's there been 3 or 4 signs, I've lost track. 65 signs. Okay, it's one of the limitations of the Tesla system. Is for whatever reason he can't see those 65 signs. It's just the way it is. Sacramento. That expired October 2024. So many people run around with expired plates. I don't know how you as an insurance agent justify that. Maybe you don't have insurance on the car. Yeah, that's against law in Texas. Yes, I've had accidents with people who don't have insurance. And usually they were more than willing to pay me more money than it was worth to fix the car. Because they didn't want to get reported. Yeah, guess why? What? We should call ICE on you? No, I'll let ICE figure that out. I don't think you really want to go to El Salvador, do you? Let's go right. Let's go right. Okay. For some reason, he really doesn't like going up that way.
In 500 feet, turn right, then turn right.
Yep, Walmart's at $2.99.9. Now you made your big deal with Saudi Arabia. They're increasing the gas prices. Brilliant. It's not Saudi Arabia that does that though, right? Yeah, we could turn.
Now turn right.
Yeah, we're going to go this way. Let me guess, you're going to go turn left? Yep. I have no idea why Tesla loves going this way. Get an extra stop sign. Takes longer to keep going.
Now your destination is on the right.
We're going to park here. Wait, what? Are you parked? Oh, not sure. All right, let's make it easy on you. That was interesting. Oh, you parked like you're trying to protect the car, right? You know how people park so that they're taking up 4 spaces, so technically you can't be close to them. That's the way he parked. Although he never put it in park. Trips. Okay, 24.3 miles, 43 minutes, 240.4 watt hours per mile. We're still under 4 miles per kilowatt. That's actually decent. Okay, whatever. That's not all bad. Other than constantly blasting them because I have no idea what that 65 sign means. It means speed limit 65 miles per hour. It's a common sign here in the United States of America. And as far as I know, you haven't been outside the United States of America here, so yes, I bought the car new. Okay? This is my car since day one. Same thing with Big Ray 1. I bought the car new. Been my car since day one. And the closest I got to driving out of the United States of America is I stopped at a USPS post office just south of the Canadian border. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so I'm having fun blasting them. But actually, so let's say I was in the Whole Foods garage down on the lower level. I put in the Willie Nelson statue, and he knew where the Willie Nelson statue was and was able to compute at least part of the navigation. Now, pulling out of the garage, he still wants to make a right turn when you have to turn left to be consistent with traffic flow. Okay. But once we got out to where he could see the sky, he put in all his navigation, we're good. Now, he didn't know that they had a road closure due to construction. But he handled it. He came up on the cones, The cones all indicated he had to go right, and he hesitated, but he went right and went down the block and then came back to the left. Handled well. So far, this is all going pretty good. And yes, I'm blasting him for the 65 and the 60, but that's one small thing, right? And you just thumb up your scroll wheel to bring the speed up to the appropriate speed. As long as it's not an important criteria to Tesla to actually know what the speed limit is, and I don't think they really want to know. And they've already made a release that supposedly fixed it. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. It's actually going great so far. All right, welcome aboard, guys. So, not that it was high on my priority list, but I was looking to get a solid state drive to plug into my USB port. So I'm kind of thinking along the lines of if I can get that drive to work correctly, maybe I can use it for light shows as well. Have more space. Okay, FSD on. I don't think we should go in front of this car. Okay. Onward, upward charge. Oh. Scroll up or down, just max speed. Yeah. Press left or right to adjust the profile. Okay, so if I scroll right, yes, we go into hurry mode. Go chill. Yes, no problems whatsoever. Now, I've seen Dirty Tesla do it, sort of, but he did so quickly I didn't really pick up on what he did. And when I've tried to reproduce it, I couldn't reproduce it. I don't know why. Well, you're just dumb, Ray. Yeah, it could be. Icolo. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're using up more energy, but I mean, the car says it's 98 degrees outside. Like I said, the forecast for 101. Proud mom. Okay. I'm sure it says something about some school. I just couldn't see the school name. Yeah, sounds fair. Warning! Video recording. I'm recording you, recording me. Haha. Actually, I got this camera going too. I was thinking about grabbing the box with those replacement batteries. I just didn't grab it. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, yes. Now the dump truck's going to take all day to get going again. Zuma Zuma. And once we finally put it in gear, we're going. Okay, what am I doing? 45. Yeehaw. No, I never did call the Verizon guy back. Now hiring for what? Oh, they're hiring people. Who's hiring people? Who knows? Oh, man. Yeehaw. So I got over and found the Suburban and go like, what? Oh, no, agree, ladies. Hostess. Hostess. Orange cupcakes, yes. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to American.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Let's see what we can do about that.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Oh, they're paving over here. Must be because it's all torn up. Oh, jeez. You might want to let that van go by. Oh, it's coming down the street much more aggressively. Cadillac work truck.
500 feet.
Yeah.
Your destination will be on the left.
What do you think? Do you think you can pull into the driveway?
Now your destination is on the left.
The signal's on. He's overcooking it. Whoa. Home. It's interesting he's not putting in the drive. Oh look, he's showing all the white around the car. He's thinking about doing something. He's turning the steering wheel. Yeah, what are you thinking about? You're going to have to back up if you're going to do anything. All right, fine, whatever. Had enough of that. Okay. It was interesting, but I don't want to sit here and wait forever. 20.4 miles, 34 minutes, 225.8 watt hours per mile. Wow. The total trip today is 89.9 miles, basically 90 miles. Used 20.4 kilowatt hours, so 21. Remember the gas price was what? $2.99.9. Okay. Average energy 226. Okay, 227. Fine, whatever. 227.0 watt hours per mile. Wow. Coming back. Wait, I did intervene somewhere. So the PT Cruiser and FSD were doing the road race game, and I finally got tired of it. Put my foot on the accelerator. As soon as I put my foot on the accelerator, we separated. PT Cruiser went, "Oh wait, you can go faster." Yeah. No kidding, Sherlock. Yeah. And then once we got some separation, right turn signal, let's push the car into the outside lane. Let's end all this foolishness. Okay, so there were several interventions. It had more to do with my personality than failures on FSD's part. Okay, so there you go. Wait, what? What? I'm just going to knock him down for not recognizing 65 speed sign. Yeah, I guess he's a B today. This is the older car. This is the Hardware 3 car. And he's actually doing better than the AI4 car. But the AI4 car only have at 10%. This car is at 15%. That apparently is making a big difference. Okay, whatever. There it is. Peace and harmony.